It just immediately... Okay, I can tell you what happened. My computer overheated. I did, in my defense, say that it was hot in here. I need to turn on subscriber only mode real quick. Give me just a moment. Subscriber only. Everybody's been kind of chill today. I'll lower the cooldown. Okay. Started Criminal Minds like 3 weeks ago, and I'm already halfway through season 4. It's a good series. Now you see what I mean. I'm on my second rewatch at the moment. I'm on... what episode am I on? I am on season 9, episode 12. I just finished season 9, episode 11 right before stream. Yep, my computer crashed because it overheated. I told you that's why I had my fan on. Hello, hello. Collect anything odd. Anything odd? I don't think so. I've got a lot of collections, but they're mostly things you'd expect me to collect, I guess. I wouldn't consider them odd, but I mean, I collect boppers. I love these things, genuinely. Like, it's to the point that my friends just bring them back to me. You know, like when you give a crow something shiny, so they bring you something shiny. That's how I feel about these. Like, my friends just bring them to me. So I do collect these. But beyond that, I don't think I have any, like, weirder collections. Yeah, computer crashed, for anybody wondering why they got a second notification. This summer's turn-ins. Sun hats! The sun hats are coming back! The V2s. Only the V2s, not the V1s. The V1s are year-marked. The V2 sun hats are coming back. How's your day been so far? Pretty good. As I was saying before my computer crashed, I got my insurance back, so I'm in a very good mood. Come on, Bingus. McGregor gave me a V2 sun hat in Sea Crystal's colors. Oh. Yeah, I don't have YouTube Premium. I feel like I don't watch YouTube often enough. Okay, I do. I'm on YouTube all the time, but I feel like I don't use YouTube on my phone enough to need YouTube Premium. Don't mind Blizzard, it's tweaking just a little bit. Yeah, I'm doing much better now that I know I can get healthcare. I'm doing so much better. I don't know, what I usually did is I used to throw it on like a TV or another device. There's not gonna be title trivia today. I didn't have time to write it. I was celebrating with my mom about getting my insurance back. I went to write it, and she came in with a letter from my insurance. And I was so happy. I got approved. So we've been figuring out, like, what I'm gonna do from here. How many IUHs do you have? I'm not currently sure. We'll say too many. We'll go with that. I am. I've returned. Let's go, Bingus! I love Bingus so much. Love you, Bingus. Mwah. Do you have any thoroughbred IUHs? I do! I've got one. Her name is Imperia. At least I think I named her Imperia. Hang on. Open! Open! I'm gonna just fall through. Yeah, there she is. This is Imperia. She has a birthday of Christmas. Hello, hello. Yeah, I try not to open my inventory because I start lagging the moment I do. The 2 IUH paints today, 1 rare coat by hunting. Congratulations! Mel is the one on island duty today. She will give you islands to run. This is fine. This is okay. Blizzard is just crumbling down around me, and that's fine. You know, we'll just make snow cones. Are you guys excited to get the old Blizzard back? Are you guys hyped for the old Blizzard coming back next month? I'm hyped. Mel and I have come up with an idea for the NPC for Glacier Island. Because if you guys don't know, this version of Blizzard will become Glacier Island and will be its own island. Mel and I have come up with an idea for an NPC. We just need to finish it, and then I'm probably gonna see if I can post it. Hubert and I believe the IUH colors are going to the old Blizzard. And I think we might, don't quote me on that, we might be getting new ones for Glacier. All of the island unique hairs will be going to the old Blizzard. So when this becomes Glacier Island, the island unique hairs will go to the other island. Not this one, the other one. I'm gonna be so happy to have it back. But it also means I'll have to redo my IUH tutorial to update it to have the old Blizzard on it again. Because my most recent IUH tutorial took the old Blizzard off of the tutorial. Because we didn't have the old Blizzard anymore. I'm super hyped. I want to see if they make any updates to it, but even if they don't, I'm excited. I miss that island. I miss it so much. Aww. I don't know, I've never been able to get into collecting mismatched hair, I guess. Mostly because I don't use the breeding features of the game that often. You know what I want? I want a mismatched Infernal. I need to start grinding volcanic minerals so I can win one. I got this. I'm so strong. I can do this. I can get one. Listen, my favorite mismatches that I have are all Training Island uniques. Where are you? I've got Big Lots. He's a mismatch. He's flaxen and white. I've got other ones. Where are you? Oh, I've got this one. It's an Appaloosa. It's got a white mane and a black tail. And then I've got one more. It's a Mustang. Is it you? No. No, they're all labeled, or at least they should be labeled. It's fine, I'll find it later. Oh no, did I label it Save a Lot? Is that Save a Lot? It is. It's got a black mane and a gray tail. I was like, I don't remember naming a horse Save a Lot. I did. It's the Mismatch Mustang. He's hiding. He was in disguise. I haven't. I did one for the video, I think. Yeah, I did one for the video, and then I haven't bothered with the rest just yet. I did finish both donkey sections of my capture log, though. So I should, in theory, have all of the coats I need. Nearly 2 mil today. Ooh! You are making bank. Yeah, I don't know. I need to clear up some inventory space. Once I do that, I can go back to mass capture, because I plan on mass capturing during the event. Event time is like the easiest time for me to mass capture. I just need to get inventory space. So one of these days, I'm gonna log into one of my storage accounts, and I'm just gonna drop all of my event horses that I don't need onto one of them. Here we go. Go on, Bingus. Sniff out something cool, Bingus. It is possible to catch a full IUH. They're really, really cute when they're caught. I love seeing the screenshots of people who catch them as foals. I think there was an IUH Frisian that was caught as a foal, if I remember correctly. Someone posted screenshots of it in my Discord server, and I thought it was so cute. How many IUHs have you caught? Today, 0, but overall, 41. And that's since September of 2022. My very first was actually in December of 2022. So since then, I have caught a total of 41. Yeah, I did a lot of hunting, especially in 2024, I want to say. 2023 and 2024 were kind of the year that I was hunting constantly. Need to respond to Tango real quick with a frowny cat. There we go. 5 minutes ago, Tango replied to me notifying everybody that I crashed with L. So we are reacting with frowny cats in my server. Was this cutie patootie you're riding? Her name is Bingus. I caught her... She's like... Is she 2 weeks old yet? No, she's just over a week old. So, like, roughly last week. She's just a little cutie patootie. I was in the process of cursing Mel with a different horse when I found her, and I'm so happy. I've wanted a blood bay for a while, so now I have my 2 favorite Marwari coats, and I'm over the moon. I could not possibly be happier. Hello, hello, welcome in. I need to flip that upside down. Ignore that. It was not Xander this time. We do not have to blame Xander. Usually when my phone goes off, Xander is to blame for it, because he's always sending me things on Instagram. He is not to blame this time. We don't have to blame him, but we're gonna blame him anyway, because we can. See a zebra-striped horse? They're so silly. Yes, the zebra stripes are adorable. I want to get a zebra-striped version of her. So you're not IUH something? Not at the moment, no. But the IUH chance is currently 1 in 1,000, so there's a lot of them spawning. Hello, hello. Yeah, you can always blame Xander for random things, like my phone going off, or sometimes if I stub my toe, I can blame Xander for it. Yeah, when in doubt, it's Xander's fault. Unless stream crashes, in which case I will blame some random person in chat. Who did we blame for today's crash? Did I blame anybody? I don't think I blamed anyone. Do you guys want to blame Mel today? Mel, you up for the blame? Do you want to be the reason our stream crashed today? Oh, yep, there's a blame Mel in chat right now. Yes, blame Mel. Me, please, I don't care. She's putting a pleading emoji. Pleading emoji always means yes, so everybody blame Mel. I want you guys to type in the chat right now, shame on you, Mel. Only once, though, don't spam it. Everybody type shame on you, Mel, but only type it once. Yeah! Yeah! What horse are we looking for here? Any. It's Wild Horse Wednesday. We're looking for anybody with a fancy mane and tail. As long as they've been to the salon, they can join the herd. This one hasn't been to the salon, so it will not be joining the herd. Yep, as long as they've been to the salon. What on earth? That is not the playlist I put on loop. There we go. I know you guys like the Womp Womp playlist, but I haven't been using it lately. We'll go back to using the Womp Womp playlist next week. How's that sound? Oh, if only you were Ruby. I've been trying to get a Ruby Dark Bay Tobiano standard for a while. So we'll pressure that horse into coming back with a Ruby mane and tail. How's that sound? Every time I see one, I'll remind it that it needs to have ruby hair. Low-key, I'd love a Blood Bay with a remix. I would love a Blood Bay with Ruby as well. That could be so pretty. Like, I love Bengus. Her coat is stunning. Oh, hang on. I have to come up to this one. No! Let me... Good coat. Nothing you're currently doing? Just run and refresh. Nothing special. Do you guys have, like, a favorite IUH hunting method? I want to do a video where I test all of them. Where I try them all. If you guys do, can you ping me in my Discord server and tell me your favorite method? Because my personal favorite is mass capture, okay? And all methods work equally because there's no such thing as a magic method. So we won't be, like, testing them to see, like, ooh, is this one functional? They all work, okay? Every single method is bound to work eventually because they're all rooted in the same 2 methods. So they're all bound to work eventually. I just want to know what everybody's favorites are. Like, every method is equal. Seeing a lot of mass capture. Yeah, mass capture is my favorite. Just for the money. Running and refreshing is really good if you have free travel. So you're not actively losing money while hunting. Oh, look at this little donkey. Sleeping with its nose in the sand. Oh. Yeah, if you have free travel, it's perfectly fine to, like, run and refresh. I found that before I had free travel, I was constantly using mass capture, so that, like, it pays your travel fees between islands anyway. But now that I have free travel, I'll do either most days. Yeah, the donkeys are so cute. Yeah! Like, free travel is really good if you don't plan on catching. Well, I mean, it's also just a really good game pass to have. I'd say the best game passes in the game, number 1 is free travel. Free travel is amazing. Followed by the storage one. Here, let me show you guys. Free travel is the best one. Followed immediately by enhanced storage locker. The only reason we're doing that is because they changed how extra inventory space worked initially. Then it's extra inventory space. And then it's VIP. If you guys need money very quickly, VIP is a good one. If you like to decorate your island, VIP is a good one. And if you sell frequently at your market, VIP is a good one. But it's like the least beneficial good game pass. Like, it's a game pass I definitely encourage you to get, because your name is in all rainbows in the chat. But I wouldn't encourage you to get it first. First should always be free travel. I promise you will save so many tokens. Hello, Appaloosa and Quarter Horse. Hello, hello. As you can also see, I have a lot of the game passes. I can tell you which ones to get that are going to be most beneficial. Expert Trainer and Expert Farmer are not helpful at all if you don't train or you don't farm. To be honest, I don't farm. But when I first got Expert Trainer, it didn't have all the benefits it has now, because I bought that game pass when Training Island first released. And back when Training Island first released, all it did was increase how quickly you trained a skill. Which it still does. But now you also get more skill points. Which is why every time they add any kind of activity to Training Island, I have to have one of my friends that don't have the game pass tell me what the actual, like, initial stats of each activity are. Refresh. I sit over and stare dead into the main if I'm on Lunar. Her name that has the hairs are hard to tell. Yes! A really good trick for this, especially on Lunar, like a dark island like Lunar. Let's see if I can find a horse that's around here. Here you are. So on a dark island like Lunar, we're actually in the shade right now. Raise your brightness and look for these... Excuse me, ma'am. And look for the lines right here. These lines will never be present on an IUH because they are part of the hair texture. Like just a regular hair color texture. So those lines will never be there. You just increase the brightness and look for the lines. It saves you so much time. You just fix your brightness when you're done and keep moving. And beyond that, I would say, like, if you're ever unsure if something's an IUH or not, catch it anyway. The worst you can do is, like, waste a lasso. You can always replace your lasso, you'll be fine. Or if it's a low tier and you can't tell if it's an IUH or not, use your unbreakable lasso. Like, if it's a low tier horse and you're like, man, I can't tell if that's obsidian. We whip out this baby. Hang on, where is it? No, I need equipment. We whip out this guy. It doesn't break. So you can always use that one. Howdy. Oh, no. Keep sleeping. I won't bother you. Any tips for IUH hunting? I think that's my biggest one. Beyond the usual, like, take breaks, have water and snacks in between, and remember to get sleep. Like, that's all I have. Overall, every IUH hunter has their own method they prefer. Mine is usually just making sure I check every spawn, like, know what the spawns are, stuff like that. Yeah, one thing with the unbreakable one is if you encounter an energetic horse with, like, I don't know, let's say an energetic IUH Frisian, you're going to be there for the next hour. Like, that's, maybe not an hour, I'm exaggerating, but you're definitely going to be there for the next, like, 10-ish minutes, just catching that thing with a lasso that's, really slow. So always make sure you have any kind of good lasso on you. Like, I think you could probably go into a mainland server, no matter your level, and ask if anybody has a single prismatic lasso for sale. I always keep, prismatic on me for herds, perfect on me for IUH Frisians, specifically IUH Frisians. Everybody remember, the best lasso for a herd is prismatic. Prismatic is the best lasso for a herd. Let's go back down to forest. Do you have a favorite breed to have IUH hairs on? Marwari. Of all of my high tiers I own, and I own not many, not a lot actually, but of all of my high tier IUHs I own, I have 2 Marwaris, and I use them more than I use my other high tiers. Like, I would say I use Bingo and Bingus more than I use Cheddar Whale and Blue Duck Plate. And, like, don't get me wrong, I love Cheddar Whale. She's the first and only IUH Frisian I had ever captured, and Blue Duck Plate is my only IUH Percheron I'd ever captured. But I tend to use Bingo and Bingus more because they're a lot more practical. They've got decent stamina for running. They're really, really cute. Like, have you seen their ears? When you run out of stamina and you just need something to look at these. Look at them. They're beautiful. What's up, Cam? Ooh, congrats, Cam. I have yet to catch a mismatched IUH, but I have one. I'm absolutely chillin'. I love Sabrina. Yeah, I don't know. Like, if you want something fancy, but you also want it to be practical, get an Arabian. Or a Marwari. Or even get a Teke. Tekes have wonderful stamina. You guys want an IUH that you can actually use while hunting? Get a Teke! I know they're not super popular with the community, but get one! They're wonderful! And because they're not popular, they're cheaper! Hi, Raptor! Yes, standards are also great, but they're more speed-leaning than stamina. Like, if you want a horse that you can go IUH hunting on that is also an IUH, but you want it to be cost-effective, Teke. You could ride around on a tour bus for a little while. She's a sandstone mane and zebra tail. Oh, that sounds so cute! Yeah, I use my IUH Marwaris when I feel like using an IUH to hunt, but more than that, I just use one of my trained Arabians for stamina. But some days, you know, you just don't want to use an Arabian. Everybody's doing that. So some days you just gotta find a horse you like. Got a raw chicken, ruby Tekede, and the salmon is amazing. Yes! See? They're wonderful. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Shires are my favorite. Ooh, Shires are really cute. They sit like little puppy dogs, and it makes me happy. You guys ever just, like, grab one of your Shires and just, like, let it sit somewhere? It's adorable. Yeah, my usual hunting horse is Candy Wafer on Wednesdays. And then during event season, I tend to drift over... Where is she? During event season, I've started using garlic butter. Sometimes I use ranch. But I also use bingo pretty frequently. Hi, Caramel. Alright, now we're gonna go up to jungle. Hoping I don't crash this time. Let me go see the... Uh-oh. This is fine. This is okay. Cam, post a screenshot. I want to see. Probably already did. Can't wait for light frames to come back. They're too expensive. Unfortunately, even after they come back, they're gonna remain expensive. I think that's the one thing about life rings. They're such a popular accessory that they're just gonna stay expensive. I'm excited for them to come back. I really, really, really want to get another one that I need. I've stopped trading for life rings, and it, like, in preparation for the event. Man, I forgot that word. Yes, the summer carnival is so wonderful. It's probably one of my favorite events. And it's coming back next week, Friday. So if you guys are, like, thinking of trading for anything from the summer event right now, if it doesn't have a year tag, hold off on it. The event comes back next week. Oh, Kim, that horse is so cute. I can't wait for you to, you say next week? Yep, next week, Friday. So not this Friday, but next Friday. The 11th. How much do you think a pastel pink life ring will go for since it's their first year being life rings? Probably a lot. Like, people go feral for pink in this game. Like, the watermelon pink life rings pull crazy bids. So I would say, like, even just, like, any kind of pink. Like, peach goes for a lot. Any of the ore colors sell for a lot. So I guess I would say more than anything, probably a ton. If you guys want advice on what method to use when event hunting, mass capture. Catching horses will very quickly, like, give you event tokens. Very, very quickly. You get the progress you need, and you get your event tokens. Have you caught anything? No. We were live for about, like, 50 minutes, and then stream crashed, and now we've been live for about another half hour. Nothing cool, but it's okay. We're just talking about the upcoming event. Have fun at the pool. Someone from Foxy. Ooh, yeah. I don't know. I want to get a regular black life ring for Bingus. Because Bingo wears a life ring. Bingus needs one now. It's Bingus's turn. Here we go. Exactly. Like, they may not be... Okay, listen. Something I think about a lot is I'm glad that Bingo and Bingus are my horses. Because I feel like if anybody else had them, I wouldn't appreciate the names that they had. Like, they're a combo that, like, I feel like I could dress them up for Halloween, okay? And they would be... I'd dress them as an angel and a devil for Halloween. But there is somebody out there who genuinely would name these two Marwaris Angel and Demon. And I just can't stand for that. Bingo and Bingus, just... They look like Bingo and Bingus. There are too many people who would take one look at my Marwaris and name them Angel and Demon. Yeah, I was talking about how much I was like, maybe this time I'll get an IUH Marwari. And then I start cursing Mel into catching, like, I think it was some red chestnut Andy. I was like, yeah, that's the one I'm gonna wish on you. And then she appeared. Look at her. Love you, Bingus. Mwah. Yeah, see? And, like, Bingo and Bingus are, like, the perfect names for them. Like, how can you look at this horse and not think its name is Bengus? You can't. Because her name is so obviously Bengus. It's the ears. Like, just look at these ears and tell me that you would not name this horse Bengus. She's so cute! I love her so much. No, I wished an Andy on you. How many of a kind is she? I've got no idea. I haven't really been checking. I think a lot of the Blood Bays also don't get documented, because Blood Bay, I think, is the least popular rare coat for the Marwaris, I'm pretty sure. Because I think when it comes to the Marwaris, the most popular one is the Palomino Overo, followed by Light Dapple Gray, and then Blood Bay is one of the more hated coats on the Marwari. I did, Foxy. I am currently boycotting that event because of Roblox's actions, so as much as I love the eggs, I'm not participating. I love the eggs so much too, though. It hurts. But it's fine. Yeah, I'm boycotting that event. Yeah, a lot of people don't like the Blood Bay because there's not a lot of hair colors that match it and make it look really good. So it's kind of regarded as like the least popular rare coat on the Marwari. I'll tell you what they did on Discord. There you go. Do you guys think 130 IUHs is too many? There's no such thing as too many. Island unique hairs are permanently in the game. You cannot have too many. There's no such thing as too many island unique hairs. What's your favorite IUH hair? Probably neon blue or topaz. They're tied for first. I really, really, really like neon blue, but I also love topaz. You can look it up if you'd like to look into it further. But it's not really something I'd discuss on stream, as I don't really like to get into, like, Roblox controversies. So you are completely free to look it up. It's just I'm boycotting the event. Just know it's Roblox not prioritizing the safety of their community. Their underage community, like the children on their platform, that they were not putting in the effort to protect, as they usually don't. So it's bad. Topaz is my birthstone. Ooh! My birthstone is emerald. We share an island. The Training Island have a neon blue, black and white Frisian. Aww! That sounds so cute! I love the black Tobiano Frisians because they're so adorable. Oh, there is obsidian over here. I want to go grab that. Yeah, Mel and I have Emerald as ours. Low key, I might be planning a little trip to go on next year. I say the next year because unfortunately the flights I need for it are very expensive. Might be planning a trip. Oh, I collect obsidian because I need the obsidian lassos for event season. I use these for catching any of the high tiers I find. It's my own little ritual ever since I lost the title back in 2022. Do you have an IUH donkey yet? I do not. I wish. I'll get my hands on one eventually. I just don't really trade for IUHs, which is why I don't really have one yet. There we go. Take that obsidian. I think when event season starts, I'm gonna be probably hunting on bingo. You're gonna catch an IUH today? I don't think so, but I will appreciate the manifestation. I'm really just here to hang out. I'm in a really good mood. I'm just hanging out, doing whatever. Alright. Volcano time. No, one of my friends caught an emerald IUH on my birthday. It was very cute too. I wasn't home, so I couldn't trade for it from them. Catch a chestnut Andy IUH. Ooh, okay. I got you. I'll hopefully do that. Yeah. I'll do that. Anybody who plays Wizard 101, the Lost Pages event started today. So if you guys want to get your hands on a skeletal dragon mount, yeah. If any of you play Wizard 101. I don't think most of my community does, but we have a few people in chat who do. So for those of you who do, Lost Pages started today. And it's also the Fire Professor's birthday, so yeah. Be a ruby chestnut Andy. Oh, that'd be so cute. I have a sandstone one, I think. His name's King Sandbox. Actually, he might be limestone. No, he's sandstone. I got it right. He's sandstone. He was a gift from my friend who had named him something incredibly mean. He was that Andy was being mistreated. Speaking of Sparky, she threw up in my room today, right before stream. And then I had to chase her halfway across the house so she wouldn't be dragging her vomit throughout the house on her paws because she stepped in it. You guys know how hard it is to track down a cat that doesn't want you to clean its paws? It's hard. I had to chase my cat throughout the house with some little wipes so I could clean off her little paws. Eventually I ended up just picking her up, flipping her over, and cleaning her paws that way. She is so hard to track down when I need to clean her. I just ended up picking her up like a baby and just cleaning her paws. Yeah, Sparky just really doesn't like... she doesn't like getting her paws wet or anything like that. And I had to clean them because if if she tracks vomit throughout the house on her paws, I will get in trouble for that. So, you know, I'm just taking care of my little baby, okay? My silly little cat, my baby. And she's just making it so hard for me. She'll let me examine her paws if she gets hurt. She'll let me, pretty much examine her just in general if she gets hurt. Thank you for subscribing. But she really, really, really hates getting her paws wet. That's the one thing she can't stand, but I needed to clean those paws. Oh. That's okay. I need to apologize to Bingus. Come here, Bingus. I don't know your favorite food, and I don't want to find it yet, so I'm going to apologize to you using peppermints. Here you go, Queen. There, I had to apologize. Just temporarily. And now we're gonna run the opposite way, because I was already halfway through. It is not my fault that she slipped, but I do have to apologize, because that is her first time being dropped in lava. Don't you add the changeable foods? Yes. But I voted no on the ability to give your horse, fire resistance. I feel like that removes the purpose of getting an infernal, like, at all. And so it kind of ruins the grind of getting volcanic minerals and, like, all that. So I voted no on that one. Like, after that, what's the point of having an infernal if you can just do that? I voted... What did I vote? Sorry, you guys are getting keyboard ASMR. Okay, so on the polls... Let's see, what are the polls? For the original Blizzard, I voted yes. For the Savannah-themed island, I voted yes. For the next island theme, I voted yes. And then for the ability to sell the wild horse you caught for tokens, I voted yes. For the method of changing your horse's favorite food, I voted yes. And then for the, should there be a way to unlock fire immunity like infernal horses have on any regular horse by paying a very expensive one-time per horse fee, I voted no. Because I feel like that completely ruins the... It just ruins the purpose of infernals. Like, I could see a way to rework that idea into, would you like to pay to add other features to a horse? Like, would you like to pay an expensive fee to make your horse not slow down in water? Or would you like to pay a fee to increase your horse's strength stat? Like, stuff like that. Like, I could see that being a viable thing, but I don't think the fire resistance should really... Or you could, like, pay a fee to... You could make it so you pay a fee to increase how much bond your horse gets from their favorite foods. Oh, a jump boost could be cool. Yeah, stuff like that. Hello, hello, welcome in. I do remember you, don't worry. I've got an amazing memory, I promise, guys. I remember most of the people that come into my chat. Speaking of most of the people that come into my chat, where's the owner of Kool-Aid been? I haven't seen them in a while. I saw them in my comments like a couple weeks ago, but I haven't seen them in stream chat. I don't remember how to say their name, and I don't wanna butcher their name by trying to pronounce it. But I do know them as the owner of Kool-Aid, the title. Hello, hello, welcome in. Yeah, I don't know, I feel like there are ways to rework that, and I know that the polls are never a guarantee. I just want to, like, put that out there real quick. The polls are never a guarantee of something that will be added to the game. But, like, I don't know. There's definitely ways to work with that idea. I think it could be pretty cool. Just maybe not the infernal thing. Yeah, like a potion for completing the log. That would be cool. My phone's ringing. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, a single lava immunity potion that's not tradable would be really, really cool. That would be a nice way to add that. Like, maybe somebody gets their favorite horse for hunting and gives the potion to them. Like, I wouldn't mind Cruella or Candy Wafer being invincible to fire. Hi, Xander. Aw, Foxy, that'd be so cute. Hello, hello, welcome in. Is that Bingus? This is Bingus. Oh, Xander, you've been acknowledged. You've been acknowledged by Bingus. Well, no undoing that now, Xander. Have fun. Let's go back down to Forest. Desert, I think we have height potions. We can change the size of our horses. Ooh, I'm starting to lag. I do have to go soon, by the way, so I think once I'm done with Forest, I'm gonna end. Show me mayonnaise as compensation. Okay, I got you. Alright, Bingus, wait here for a sec. Here's mayonnaise. There you go. There you go, Xander. Alright, now I can go ahead and get Bingus back out. For those of you who don't know, Xander is a very big fan of mayonnaise. Shikazaful? No, I don't think so. She was gifted to me. She was a gift I got. The bee halo does move, yeah. I think it's one of the cutest, the absolute cutest halos. I don't think she was caught as a foal. I mean, I wasn't there when she was caught, But I think judging by her spawn chance, I think she wasn't. She was probably full grown. Hi, how are you? I'm doing good. How are you? Alright, now we can turn Bingus around. I don't know what's happening with Cam and Caramel. You guys do your own thing. I'm just kind of here to watch. I'm just hanging out. Imagine if that horse over there had been, if that horse had been Pearly. It would have been so cute. Out of all of the events, what would be your dream event IUH/event horse? I don't know. I know it would have to be a dev gift, but I think an IUH title would probably be enough to make me sob. But beyond that, I do already have my dream event IUH. Like, I do have what I consider to be, like, my overall goal in obtainable event IUHs. His name is Malt, he's a leathery drizzle quarter horse, and he's my baby. He's just a silly little guy. He's so... I want to call him tiny, but he's actually max size for a quarter horse. He's just a tiny little baby man. That's what he is. He's so precious. Oh, you could have been Leafy. You would have come home with me immediately. Alright, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end. I'm getting kind of tired, and I think somebody in my family's been trying to reach me for the last, like, I don't know how long. So, I'm gonna go ahead and end. I will be live again in a few days. I'll be putting out a video. As I said, I'm trying to give the Wild Horse Sounds community another chance. I will release a new IUH video of, like, my IUH herd collection, whatever. I'll do that. I'll give the community another chance. Yeah, when you see the thanks for watching screen, type Bingus in the chat, and I will see you guys in a few days. Thank you guys so much for watching, and good morning for now.